Welcome back to my YouTube channel one more time. Welcome back to Geek from Ghana. And I know you've been enjoying this series on Bash scripting thus far. Today we're going to be looking at how to accept user input. We're also going to be looking at conditionals and if time would permit us, we'll look at loops and all, iterations and all. So let's look at how we do accept user inputs. So we're going to do like we did for our first tutorial. The first line is going to be at echo off, just to make sure, just as a reminder, to make sure that our commands are not printed on the command line once we actually want it to execute. So now to actually accept user input, you do something similar to actually creating a variable where you do set, but instead of set and then the variable name, what you would rather do is set and then you do \p and then the name of the variable, okay, basically to hold it, okay. And then we're going to ask something cool. Let's just do what's up. Okay, cool. All right, and then it would wait for the user's response before it continues. So after that is then want to display or print to here that you are, and then we'll reference the variable percentage name and then percentage. Probably let's change this to checkup, okay, because we actually check it up on the person. So I'll copy this and then yes, and then finally do a pause just to make sure that the screen remains on. And so we're going to name this BAT file user underscore input, .bat. Okay, and then I'll change this to all files again. Okay, cool, and then click on save. Okay, so once this is saved, I'm going to close it for now and then run this. So this is user input. So let's see. And then as expected, let me probably pull this into your view. Once I run it, it's asking me what's up. I'll type cool and then click on enter. And then it's saying cool to hear that you are cool. Yeah, basically. So that's how you actually get user inputs once you are coded. So let's go back to edit it and then we'll look at if clauses. We are going to mesh both, and then let's see how we do this. So we're going to keep the echo off and then probably comment this line of code out. Okay, so remember to comment. We do rem. Okay, so we're going to say comment the next two lines are strictly for user inputs. Okay, so we'll take off the pause and then we'll do another rem and then say conditionals, okay, so that we'll be able to trace where we are currently at. Okay, so echo off is already at the top. We're going to create another placeholder for getting user grades. Okay, so imagine you're in a school and then we're going to be checking the grade to see if the person is above C, so that the person has passed. If not, the person has failed. Okay, cool. So like we did, we're going to say set and then \p, because we want to take the person's input, and we're going to say grade, and then we're going to say how did you score. Okay, then just like we do in other programming languages, for us to do the conditional, you have to use the keyword if. Okay, so it's the same here as well. Now we're going to say percentage grade, percentage. Okay, so we want to say if it's greater than or equal to. Now, if you want to say equal to, use EQ. If you want to say greater than or equal, you say JEQ. Okay, cool. So if it's greater than or equal to 70, all right, then I want to put this in the brackets. All right, then we'll indent by clicking the tab. I'm going to say you have passed. Okay, I'm going to close this. Else, we're going to say echo sorry, but you have failed. Cool. And then we're going to say pause. All right, so I'm probably going to keep the same file. All right, so I'm going to save this, close it, and then let's run again and see what we're getting. So I'm going to run user inputs. Now it's asking me what did I score, and I'm going to say 70, and then saying I've passed. Okay, so let me probably try with a different entry. How did you score? Again, and then let me do 55, and then let's say sorry, I failed. Okay, so basically it means our code is working pretty fine. So those are the things that you need to know about